Hi, this is John with Real Scottsdale Living, and I thought I'd throw together a quick tutorial and show you how to use the map overlay feature, or at least one way to use the map overlay feature in Armless. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. I use Firefox to browse the web. If you don't know what that means, I suggest Googling a tutorial on Firefox. Now that I'm logged in, I'm going to head over here to my Preferences drop down and go straight down to My Map Overlays. Now you're going to notice that I've already set up a few, but this would normally be blank. I'm going to go ahead and click New, and I'm going to be presented with a map. My default map centers right on top of McCormick Ranch and Gainey Ranch. Yours can be custom set also in the default map settings over in Preferences. But just for the sake of this particular tutorial, let's choose a specific area, and we'll go ahead and take Scottsdale Ranch. You're going to be drawing a polygon around the area, and I'll show you how that works. Just click the polygon and start drawing your map. Every time you click, it plots out a new point. You should already know how to do this if you've been using the Flex system for a while. And I'm going to drop all the way down to Indian Band, over to Hayden, and we'll just kind of drive north on Hayden here until we get all the way back up to Shea. And when I'm done creating my shape, I'm just going to double click, and you're going to see that over here it's going to give it a name called Polygon, and when I highlight that, the map also lights up. When I click on Polygon, it gives me an edit box where I can change the description of this. And I can call it McCormick Ranch. And I can give it a different color, maybe brown, maybe purple. And when I click the X, those settings are saved. Now before I continue, I want to make sure that I save my custom overlay. And this is a new one, and we're going to call this McCormick Ranch. Save. Okay, now when I click on My Map Overlays, I'll also see McCormick Ranch. Okay, that's how you create your map overlay. Now, I'll show you how to use the map overlay. Click on the new dashboard feature and make sure that that's expanded. Click on the MLS link, and over here on the right hand side you'll see a Customize button. Click on Customize and then Add. It's going to give you some gadgets here. What you want to add is the Market Stats gadget. Click Add Dashboard, and you'll notice over here under your dashboard that you have a Market Stats link. Now I've done this 3 times. The first time I didn't notice it went here. The second time I did see it, and obviously now is the 3rd time. So we're looking at our Market Stats page with the absorption rate, inventory, sold days on market, prices, sale to original list price ratio, and volume. Each one of these graphs is by default drawing all of Armless data. What we want to do is we want to determine what the prices are for just our McCormick Ranch map overlay. And we can do that by clicking the drop-down list here on this particular graph, clicking Settings, and then setting our options here. Simply click in the Location field and then choose McCormick Ranch by double-clicking. Then click your X to close this dialog, and you'll notice that the location here is everything within McCormick Ranch. Of these property types, residential, and it's going to display all of these highlighted graph lines. You can choose one, you can choose many. I'm going to go for sold average sale price and active average list price. By holding down Control, I can select an additional. When I click Save, you'll notice here prices for McCormick Ranch. And it's going out and it's getting all that information and presenting you with a graph just for McCormick Ranch. When I click the drop-down list, I can maximize this, and I've got a nice big picture. From here, I can right-click with your mouse. I can print, I can save a JPEG or a PNG image. I can save this as a PDF. When I do so, let's say save as a JPEG. It captures the data, and it asks me where I want to save it. This is one of the ways that you can use the map overlays to create dynamic, up-to-date, accurate graph information and market statistic information to help you better understand your market. Thanks for joining me. My name is John Griffith with Real Scottsdale Living. Have a great day.